Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video let's discuss about collections and how we can import huge number of assets and directly map them to a collection. Let's get started. So what is a collection? Collection and simply I've already logged into the sandbox. Let me go to the collections. So collections are mainly just a group of assets based on whatever the category or type of usage or campaigns, so events, you name it, we can group assets in whichever the category we want. So for this, if you take comparison like in the videos, right? So we know video and playlist. Similarly here, assets you can compare to the videos, and playlist you can compare to the collections, where in the playlist you group the videos, whereas in collection you group the assets. So let me go and create one sample collection. For that, let's just go here, collection, and create something called maybe like sample collection, and collection type, and just giving campaign. Save it, and once you save it, so this has become a sample collection now, but we haven't added any videos yet. So assets yet. It can be video as well or images. Let's go to sample collection. There are multiple ways to add assets. First one is like you add existing items. It will open as a asset search, so we can select some assets and group them directly. So I can just select like 3 of them and just add it. So these are just added, and if you want to select one as a cover image, you can just select. Done. So now this collection is present. Now whole idea for us is to check how we can upload huge assets directly and map to the collections. And second way is, you can see here, add existing items, and you can also paste from clipboard. For that, let me go to assets page, and you can just select couple of them from here also directly. I have 172 assets. There can be some of them duplicates, but let me just select, like I just dragged and it came all these options because I selected some of them. Now if you click here, you have a copy to clipboard option. So you can clipboard, 3 items are copied, copy and paste. So now I can paste it here. So it says 3 items. So already all of them came in. So now we have 6 items. This is okay. The content authors or the whoever marketers are responsibility is to add the assets to the collection, they can do it. But what if in general, like maybe in the initial stages, or we are importing huge number of assets, and it is a painful for the content authors later after all the import happened, and they need to go and check like, okay, they need to map all these assets to a collections. Rather, if we beforehand we know which are all the assets are going to the which collection, we can map them directly when we are importing them itself. So let's see how we can do that. For this, we already have in Content Hub everything as an entity. So everything, asset is an entity, collection is an entity. So we have an ID here, 34778. Let's go and just check this. And what is that? API. So it will open as an entity. So now you can see here it is telling 34778, and this is what sample collection we created, and rest all information. So and let me go to the one of the asset. So for that, click on this, it will open a flyer, and let me copy this ID as well. This is a asset ID. 34778 is a collection ID. This is a asset ID. So let me just duplicate and just paste this. Now this asset is already mapped to a collection. I mean, one asset can be mapped to multiple collections. And let me just check the relation. So the collection to asset is the relation here. Let me open this collection. Notice here, this is what the relations are. So you can see this particular asset is mapped to two collections. One is 30310 34778. This is we have created recently, I mean just now, but this might be other collection which is referring this asset. So like this we can find out if you want to check anytime particular asset is referring to how many collections, we can check here. And second thing is, now we want to make this relation directly when we are uploading. So for that, let me open the Excel sheet. I already have an Excel sheet with like some of the main mandatory fields which are title and asset type to asset. Now let me put file, means here we need to put a URL of a asset. So I've already put I'm already on Unsplash. Let me just pick one of them. Okay, let's pick this. I want to just open the image and just copy this URL. This file should have a publicly accessible URL, because once we import this Excel to Content Hub will go and fetch this image and upload it. For that need to be publicly accessible. So that is fine, and sample image or this fine. Now we want to make the relation also, right? For that we need to get the the column header first. That is what the relation name. For that would be collection to asset. If you go to asset, you will have that, not on the collection. So I can paste it here. And second is, we need an identifier. So for identifier you need to go to collection, because this is what we are mapping. So whatever the asset we are going to import, that would be automatically mapped to this collection. For that, identifier is required. I will leave a link. Previously I had already discussed about differences between ID and identifier, which what are the use case for identifier as well. So let's go here, and I'm going to put it so paste it here, identifier. So now once this asset is imported, this would be already automatically mapped to this collection. This is a simple one, but in real case you will have thousands of rows. Maybe you can just populate automatically, and all those collections will be all those assets will be mapped to that particular collection. Let me just save this. Now go back and want to go to create page, and the create page want to add, not upload. We are not uploading direct asset. We are uploading through import Excel feature. Select files. So asset import. Done. So I can go here and just look for once that import happens, we'll have incremented number. Yeah. So it came 172, and also sample asset 10 is the name we had given, title. So sample asset 10, but it will take a while to process. Let's go and see whether this is part of already a collection or not. Currently we have 6 items, but just me refresh. You can notice here now it has become 7 items, and sample asset 10 is present. Leave about that processing. It happens, the processing happens, and after that we will get the thumbnail and the images. But if you want to quickly check, so this is the coming, and I want to check the relation. So I can go here, this final one, and I can just directly put, you notice here, so you have this collection is mapped to this asset. So this is part of a collection now, and this is overall steps. Like if there are only quite few number of them, we can directly map them in the system itself. using a copy to clipboard or directly searching assets and mapping them. If we have a huge number and if you want to import them, we can add this extra column in the Excel sheet and mark the identifier there, and we can import. Also code also, it's a similar. When we are using SDK or REST API, we need to use this relation name and whatever the identifier we want to pass. So that's all about asset import and directly mapping to the collection. Thank you for watching. See you next one.